We're going to invite Jorge and Mark to come to stage. Before we do, I want to tell you a little bit about something that happened to me this morning. I walked out of my door in Midwood, Brooklyn, and I saw West Indians and Muslims and Orthodox Jews and old people and young people and fat people and green people and red people and people with money and people without anything, all living in one neighborhood peacefully. And if it were up to the predator in chief, this would not be the case. It would not be the case if it were up to the predator, if it were up to the business failure, if it were up to the 34 felony counts. We would not have this. We'd be fighting the secret police. Right now, even as we speak, there are children being taken by masked military men. The government has enlisted an armed force against its citizens. Do we understand that? We must not yield. We must fight back in every way possible. We must fight back every single second of every single day. We cannot accept an America like this. This is not the one we were promised. And so I'm going to ask you to take a second and think about this, because it seems really dark right now. It seems about as dark as you can imagine it to be. And I was sent to McDowell Colony to do some artwork. And during the artwork, I realized that everything has a season. Right now is this season. But if we remain vigilant, if we fight back, this will not be the season that stays with us. There is a law, the law of coming together and coming apart. That law is inexorable. It's a scientific law. It's a physical law. It's a mathematical law. That which is will not be one day. And so I wrote a song. It's not meant to offend anybody, but the name of it is Clump Unclump. fun. You know, there are people that don't agree with us, and that's beautiful. There are people that don't agree, that call you a conservative, a liberal, a Democrat, Republican, a socialist. Who cares? That's not the issue. The issue is the criminal activities that have nothing to do with politics. The issue has nothing to do with morality or ethics or religion, and everything to do with the violence that is being heaped upon this nation right now. Just want to make that clear. So if you see those people in the street rounding up hard-working immigrants, please say something. Rafi Malkiel, Jacim Perales, Ben Barnett, Earl McIntyre, Rachel Farian, Allison Phillips, Seneca Black, Jim Seeley, Larry Bustamante, Benta Moreno, Jasper Dutz, Sun Yu, Tom Kelly, Carly Carlos Maldonado, Facundo Coleman, Vince Cherico, Raul Reyes, Sergio Ramirez, Alberto Luis Enrique Villalobos, please. How about a hand for the Villalobos? Ernesto Villalobos, Quincy Saul, Keith Daniel, Edmar Castaneda, Jorge Glenn, Gabriel Shikarji. We're going to stop now. We have one more tune. Before we go, I want to sing happy birthday to a board member. We have a world of fun coming up on 118th Street, Park Avenue. We're building a culture hub called Belongó. Keep an eye on it, belongó.org. This is for Jim Wacht. Out here tonight. We're going to close as they turn off the lights, and you can feel free to dance. This is called Obsesión. We love you so much. Thank you for letting us be here tonight.